Hello everyone and welcome back to Happy Gilmore's career mode in EA Sports PGA Tour. This is Crash Convo, welcome back to the channel everyone. We are about to start round 2 of the Masters tournament here. Our very first major with Happy Gilmore, round 1, 3 under, just outside the top 30. Plenty of bogeys to be plenty of birdies I mean, plenty of scoring. We got an eagle as well, almost got 2. But just a few too many bogeys as well. We picked up 4 bogeys along the way. So yeah, 3 under, and we're about to get into round 2. Let's get straight into it. So I think some officials had words with Happy Gilmore about his attire. That is what he wore in round 1, the good old Nike hoodie. So he's gone away, and he's found something a little bit more traditional for golf, you know. So he's got the nice greenish shirt. Of course, it is the Masters, so I guess he thought maybe green was the dress code, and some nicer white trousers as well. So 8 to 12 miles an hour wind still, so it's the wind is still picked up a little bit here. Projected cut line is now -4, so we're actually outside the cut line right now, I believe. Is -4, do you say? What is the cut of the Masters? Is it top 55? Well, I guess we'll find out. But yeah, 3 under. Let's get into it. We're tied 56 at the moment, so we've got some work to do. We should score under par at the very least. Wouldn't want to not make our cut in our first attempt at the Masters.
From the Augusta National
And here we are with round 2. As I do at the start of every round, I will just quickly bring up the rules if this is your first time. Happy Gilmore, we're only putting stats into power to begin with until it's full, and it's not full yet, so we can drive it a long way, but we've got no accuracy whatsoever. And once I'm on the green, I can't use the overhead grids to read the putts. So as in round 1, my goals here are basically to score on the par 5s, you know, play the par 5s 4 under or better, and try and keep the bogeys off the card. I mean, that is quite difficult to do. I think what I need to do more this round is maybe think about where in the fairway I'm aiming, because obviously we have poor accuracy, so that the ball can go anywhere, but I need to check where the pin is and make sure I'm not going to be impeded by the trees on the approach, because that caught me out a couple of times, and that's why we dropped a couple of shots in round 1. Don't want that happening here. So in this one, the pin is actually on the left, so I'm not sure if I want to drive this all the way towards the left. And I'm not sure if our power drive is actually going to clear the bunker. So I'm going to do something very unlike Happy Gilmore. And I'm going to hit a 3-wood off the tee, and just as well, because that one is hooking left as well. So even with what I just said, we might still be playing with the trees a little bit here. I think we're away enough from the trees that they won't come into play, but Happy is happy with that as we go to the second shot. Alright, wind is obviously going to take this. This is still a little bit uphill though. Maybe just a slight partial on this approach with an 8-iron. Of course, we don't have a finesse, so we do have to do that sometimes. Still too far as well. Is that going to come back to the left at all? No, it isn't. It's going to stay up there. Well, we're on the green, so as long as we control the pace of this one, we should at least get away with a par.
And he's going to have to contend with both a downhill putt and one that's going to move.
But yeah, I do think this one is going to turn quite a lot here. Happy for birdie on the first. Can't really see where that's going. What a putt on hole 1 by Happy Gilmore. Incredible read. Absolutely incredible. We had a couple of close long putts in round 1 as well that seemed impossible. And Happy Gilmore has come out in round 2 and sunk a bomb of a putt straight away. Had some pace as well, just got carried to the left immediately. I wonder how far that would have gone if that didn't go in. What a start. Okay, I don't really know what to do because the wind is blowing right towards that bunker. Well, if in doubt, Happy Gilmore, just power drive it. Oh wow, that's nowhere near that bunker. What was I afraid of? That is going to be really good. That's going to travel down there. And of course, this is a par 5, so we want to score here at the very least. This is the par 5 we eagled in round 1. You know, round 1 we had a really good start. We were actually 3 under through 3, and then we finished the round 3 under. The rest of the round was very topsy-turvy. Okay, so this wind, I mean, it's below me, of course, but I think the wind is going to push it back slightly. So I think I am going to hit a 5. Can we score well on this hole again? Looks pretty good. Wind is taking it to the right. And it's going to go a bit more right than that as well. But once again, we're there for an eagle on this hole. 27 feet. Happy loves it. Really uphill. We've just got to make sure we give this enough. Not really sure which way this is turning from here. I feel like it turns right, doesn't it? I know it says above, but I swear that part of the green turns right. Right, we're going to aim outside the left. Happy for an eagle. It does turn to the right. Good effort. Good on pace. And we are going to go 2 under through 2 once again. Really good start here. And this is where we just need to keep it up and not get bogeys later on in the round, you know? And we move to hole 3, which is also pretty scoreable as well. Henley, of course, is teeing off last. He got an 11 under after round 1. He was 3 shots clear, and he's still 3 shots clear now. No one has come close. Alright, the wind is with us here. So I think a power drive. I'm going to aim a little bit left because I don't want anything to do with those trees. And that's going left. Going left a little bit too much. If it stays in the fairway, it's not bad because... Okay, this is a decent position for where that pin is, I think, because we can just run this up there. Like this pin on this hole, very tricky. You know, even if we're 4 feet away from this hole, I won't take a birdie for granted. But yeah, it is all uphill, so we've just got to get the power right. We're going to pitch this one. A good pitch could mean 3 birdies in a row. Stops up a little bit, but it's pretty good. That should be mostly uphill from there. I don't think that's going to turn too much. We've hit that on the good part of the green. Still really uphill. Just got to make sure we give this enough. Happy for 3 birdies to start his round, and he does. Barely any break in that at all. Hits the right end of the cup. Goes right in. 3 under through 3 again. We're at the same point as we were in round 1. And I can't quite remember where the bogey started. It wasn't on this one. I think it was on that par 4 with the really elevated green. But we'll get there eventually. Okay, this par 3. Well, being in this bunker's not the end of the world. Of course, we do have to remember we only have the blast. So, you know, being in bunkers is actually quite difficult for Happy Gilmore at the moment with the shot types we don't have. But I'm going to try a 4-iron here. Is the tailwind going to push that enough? Just about, but look at that. It's still way too far. Well, it comes out, but again, we don't really have the shot types from here, so we've got a big decision to make. We can look at this green grid, of course, because we're not on the green. So that's good at least. Flop, that circle is just too wide for me to be comfortable. Alright, let's pitch it again then. We need to aim all the way up here because this is going to run left as soon as it lands. Happy with a pitch off the green on this par 3. It's not bad. It does come back round quite a lot. Not quite as much as I thought. I think I was being a bit ambitious with that. Now, can we save par on this par 3? Yes, we can. Wonderfully done. And Happy Gilmore stays 3 under. And if you're enjoying this series, guys, remember to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. This is the only content I have right now on this game. I'm doing some stuff on PGA 2K23 as well. I'm, you know, doing TGC tours. I'm a platinum player, just about. near the bottom of platinum normally. And I'm also uploading some fantasy course tournament match play matches right now. I'm in the middle of a tournament that the Apex Hound is running. Match play always a good time as well. And that is a bit sliced from Happy, but that should be fine. I aimed quite far left there. I do need to keep that in mind. What I said at the start of the round about, you know, the pathway to the pin, make sure we're not blocked by trees. I think that will help a lot to keep the bogeys off the card. And we've made a really good start here, so I do want to keep this up. Okay, this might be long, but I just want to make sure I'm over that strong slope that's on the green. 5-iron. The wind is not bringing that back at all, is it? Alright, well it kicks a bit to the right. That's not bad at all. That has got up there. 25 feet away, but you know, this is a dangerous hole. Easy to lose shots here, so this isn't bad.
And this is a putt that's probably a little slower than most people realise. Slightly up an incline with a little bit of movement to the left.
Yeah, it does look like it's moving left. I'm not giving this too much more. Happy. Wonderful putt. It's just missed to the left. Thought we were going to get another one there. But Happy in some fresh golf clothes. Maybe this is a good sign, you know, it's good luck. It's this slightly green shirt we've got on. And we're 14th right now. Of course, the AI is on 100, so you never know what they're going to score by the end of this tournament. Russell Henley did get 11 under, but they do score a little bit inconsistently, the AI, which is nice. Because it means no one's going to finish at 40 under. Probably will now that I've said that, but we'll see. Okay, so this par 3. Really downhill, but I think the wind is kind of going to cut some of that distance out. Going to take a 7. Big underswing again. I'm not really meaning that, and that is very short now. Lucky that it holds on. Or are we lucky? Because we now have a 66-foot putt that we've got to take. Yeah, I need to be careful with this underswing, because it's not intentional. Oh my god. Okay. We need to add about 20 feet distance to this. I'll go to 90. This is really uphill. Don't want to underestimate this, and I think it's turning left the entire way. Again, we've given ourselves a massive part on this hole. Needs to start turning left at some point. It does, but it's a little bit short still. Look at that. Still not enough. And Happy Gilmore's worried now. Because we could be getting a bogey earlier than we did in round 2. We were still bogey free at this point. In round 1. Got a big putt to make for par. Happy for the par. Gets it. Really good adjustment there. Did you see that? I was aiming more to the right initially. But I felt like we were giving that too much break with the power we were giving that putt. And Happy Gilmore's putting holds up. This is where we bogeyed in round 1. This was the first bogey hole. Because it's a very narrow fairway and we didn't have a clear shot. Okay, well thankfully the pin is in the middle, so there isn't too much to consider. Oh, look at that. Where is that going? That's absolutely crazy. That wasn't even a bad swing, look. Fast 0.5%. Happy. What went wrong? Where does the game want me to aim? There's no way I'm aiming that there, game. Absolutely no way. Okay. Well, we don't have a shot, do we? We just quite simply don't have a shot. So I'm going to have to punch this. And I think I'm just going to have to punch it with a 3-iron. Run it as far as we can. Even if it goes in the bunker, it's not terrible. Does hit the tree again. Now how much is that going to roll? Not too much. We've got some work to do. Are we going to bogey this hole again? 49 yards left with the 3rd shot. And the RNG on even the pitch is not great. But that is the only shot we have from here. And the wind is going to bring it back as well. I think we've got to go pin seeking a little bit for this one. Happy Gilmore's pitch shot. Doesn't run out at all. I actually could have aimed that right at the pin off. I was expecting some rollout, but it doesn't get any. Again, we have to save the par. On hole 7. And we do again. Another massive par save. We could have given away 2 shots on these last 2 holes, but we have clutched it out. We're moving a little bit down the leaderboard as the other players start scoring. But now is a par 5 again. Yellow Jasmine, hole 8. Have we got the tailwind? We haven't. How far is that bunker? Yeah, we don't quite clear the bunker. Pin is a little bit at the back. I'm going to risk a power drive here. Massive hook again. Is that going to stay in play even? I'd love to know what's causing that, because it's not the wind, like, because that was, you know, going left straight away. I mean, it's not a bad shot, but we are going to have to deal with the trees a little bit. But of course, the wind is actually with us from this direction, so that's not too bad. I think I want a 3 with this, you know. I'm going to aim a little bit out here, though. Again, that's going left. This time we want that, though. It's the trees. Get up there anyway. Go on. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Clips the tree. But we're there. 24 feet for eagle. For Happy Gilmore. Done well to keep the bogeys off the card. And now we finally have another chance to score. Again, it's really uphill, though. I don't know. How much? 48 maybe? Really uphill. Like, it's really uphill the whole way. But it's not a very long putt. Alright, here we go. Eagle putt on 8. Have we got it? Oh, it's close, you know. Did well to adjust. Didn't need to give it that much brake or power. But it's not bad at all. We leave a nice, easy tap-in birdie putt. And we're 4 under for 8. Happy Gilmore is moving up in the Masters. Actually 4 shots off the lead. I know Henley hasn't started, but I don't expect Russell Henley to score as well as he did in round 1. So this we could be in contention. We could be in contention after round 2 if we keep the scoring up. No power drive here. I don't want to be too inaccurate off the tee here. And we're not. That's gone a bit straighter. And there's really nothing to indicate why that one goes straight, but the tee shot on that one par 4 where it went way left didn't. I mean, that was just a ridiculous hook on that one. Right, which pin are we on? Ah, the back pin. Okay. Very difficult approach. 153 is the back. 8 iron, is that too much? 177. I think I'm going to go for this, you know. I do not want to be short.
This one's looking good.
It's looking good, apparently. It does sit. Really good shot. Really good shot. The club was absolutely perfect. And if it didn't go left off the club, that would be right on it. We do still have a putt to make, but I'm happy with a par here, so we'll be gaining one if we get this putt in. For the birdie, not quite. Just the overswing, I think. I think we had the read right, but I just held the stick back for too long there. Oh god, wow, that one almost misses. How did that break so much from there? Alright, a bit unlucky. Almost got that putt right. Just gave it a bit too much and hit it a bit too hard. Well, it gave me no time to look at that leaderboard. But yeah, Russell Henley still leads. None of the golfers out there right now are scoring. I think on this game, though, even in round 2, it does it. So, you know, the tee time's in reverse order, so the leaders go out last. Obviously, in real life, it doesn't do that for round 2, but in this game, it does. I don't think I can drive this here. I feel like that will reach the fairway. The rough, I mean. I'm going to 3 with this. And that's gone nice and straight for me, actually, which is good.
Looking for a strong finish.
Gonna catch the fairway.
This Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive.
Good
here.
tee shot again from Happy
Breezes
Gilmore.
back
Having a good
shoulder
round
as
so
he
far.
lines up his second from the
It can all
fairway.
go wrong very easily at Augusta, but we're handling things well right now. And I think I wouldn't mind missing to the left on this pin. Seven iron approach. And it's just a little bit too far, I think. Not by much, though. I mean, it's good. Good shot, 13 feet away.
Second iron, a good approach shot. Now, pretty good chance for birdie.
And I think this is just going to turn to the right. For a birdie, can we do it? No, it just misses low this time.
There, but not quite on target.
Unlucky. But it should be a tap in par. And it is. I'm fine with this though. We're doing this well, you know. Just a birdie putt at the very least. Sometimes it will drop like it did on hole 1. And even if it doesn't drop, we're at least going to get a par. And we'll keep ourselves up there. And then as long as we score on the par 5s, you know, we're going to be under par. And here is, yeah, one of the toughest holes. Thankfully the wind is with us, so I'm going to power drive this all the way down there. And it's gone straight, which is nice. Plenty of distance on that. The pin is at the front as well. That's quite a nice pin here. Shouldn't have to deal with any of the water, hopefully. Happy likes it. He's having a good day here at the Masters in round 2. We're top 10 of the leaderboard. Right, pitching wedge might be the club here, to be honest. The wind is going to push this. Is it gonna get down? The commentators seem to like it. It's a really good shot. It does get down. The distance was perfect. We have another chance for a birdie. Can we take this one? This looks straight into me. Happy for birdie. Gets it. It was straight in. One of the most difficult holes on the course. At the start of Amen Corner, we get a birdie, 5 under for the round. All of a sudden, Happy Gilmore is 3rd at the Masters, and now we've just got to handle Golden Bell. This par 3 where the wind doesn't stop swirling. But we actually birdied here in round 1. We played this really well in round 1. This is one of the birdie holes. Okay, what do we got? Pitching wedge, 144. Front is 155. That's kind of on the border. I'm not sure if that's enough. I think a high 9-iron should be fine though. Happy with a 9-iron approach. Nowhere near. Oh my goodness. I think pitching wedge would have been okay. I think I was getting psyched out by the bunker and the water there. And Happy appreciates the crowd as he goes over the bridge.
Second shot now.
Right.
Par 3.
Just got to make sure we get this shot right to keep the bogeys off the card. I think we could quite easily chip this or pitch this. A chip should run quite a bit. Pitch. I mean, it's downhill. That's the only issue with this, really. Green's not turning much at all. You go with the pitch. Does miss to the right. Doesn't go anywhere though. That's good. Just playing for a par here after a not too good of a tee shot. Bit of a misread on that. But it's fine. It's a par. And we're moving on to the, you know, the scoreable part of the course here. 2 par 5s. With a par 4 in the middle. We're 8 under through 12. 6 holes left. Let's put ourselves in as good a position as we can for round 3. Okay, what do we do here? Can I afford to power drive this? I think I will. I'll aim this quite far left. Get as much distance as possible. And just as well that I aimed more right because that is going to the left. And that's perfect now though. Absolutely perfect, and this should be tailwind to this one, which might not be great actually because it means the ball is going to run out for days. It might be a good thing because the pin is at the back. Right, what is it to the front? 187? I think a 7 iron. I don't think a 7 iron will get the run out. I'm going to play a 6. Alright, here we go. Happy with the approach on this par 5. Direction looks pretty good. That could be really good if it sits, you know. Oh my god, what a shot! Happy Gilmore almost gets an albatross. Can you believe it? It lips out. It lips out for an albatross for Happy Gilmore, and he taps in for eagle on hole 13. I'd be very surprised if it went in because we didn't get a heartbeat moment. I'm surprised that wasn't a heartbeat moment though, because it does it sometimes when it doesn't go in. And you can't get any closer than that. It lips out. Huge. Absolutely huge. Happy Gilmore, second place at the Masters. Having a huge round 2. We thought about how we played in round 1. Came back with, you know, a slight change in thought and, you know, strategy. Not too much difference, of course, but just making sure we're clear of the trees as much as possible. Alright, this one's into the wind. Can that Masters thing please move? Okay. Gets in the way quite a lot, doesn't it? This overlay, I swear, doesn't know what to do sometimes. Right, anyway. Let's refocus here. 8 iron. I mean, it's uphill. Is it uphill by a lot? It is. Oh my god. Okay, I think 7 will be fine. It might hit the back of the green, but I think 7 will be okay. Or it could just be right at the pin. Is that going to spin back? No, it isn't. Good shot. Alright, good job I did club up then. Because 8 iron wouldn't have been enough. That would have rolled back off the front probably. And here we go. 13 feet for birdie. Going to move to the right, I think. And Happy get another one. Happy for a birdie. Oh, I thought that was in. I thought it was in. It just turns at the end. Can't make it count. Good effort again. But again, it's fine, you know. We're putting the ball on the green for a birdie on almost all of these holes. I think there's been a couple where we've had to clutch for the par, of course. But look at that, one shot behind Henley. I'm surprised no one on the course yet has reached this, you know, reached 11 under. As we move to Firethorn. And again, the wind is with us. Makes me want to power drive it. I think I'm going to, you know. Feeling good about today. And again, that's a huge power drive. It's gone straight, thankfully. As long as it doesn't bounce too hard left to go under the trees, because the pin is on the left. No, that's not close enough to them. It's fine. We can definitely get this over there. We've got to be careful with this shot, of course. Big tailwind and it's downhill. How much do we want to take this on, you know? I think a 7 will be okay. With the tailwind and the downhill, surely that's going to go far enough. Big overswing as well. Yep, that's more than made it. 8 iron probably would have been okay, but I didn't want to take on too much. Alright, it's over the back. Just need a good short game now to make sure we get out of this with a birdie. Happy Gilmore takes in the crowd's cheers. Totally unexpected in the first year of his career. No stats in anything except power. Okay. What are the options? Probably just the pitch. Yeah, chip. Flop, I mean, again, is just too wide a circle for me. I'm not comfortable with that. Can this UI, please? Right. Okay, so it's going to run downhill once it gets to the front. I know this can get really difficult in real life when this green is solid as well. But we just need to kind of catch the front of the green and the ball should roll out. And we do it. It shoots off to the right, thanks to that little RNG. That's good. 4 feet away. Happy likes it.
5 feet now for birdie.
It says 1 foot below it, but I don't think there's actually too much break in this. And there isn't.
Yes,
It's another birdie.
in doubt.
Another birdie, and we are 8 under
And
for the
he
round.
to 11
And
under
Happy
par.
Gilmore's eyes looking a little bit scary there. But we're level top now.
16th here at Augusta.
We're level top.
And
Our
so many of
our
the
co-leader
most
hasn't even teed off yet.
developed
So I don't know how they're going to score.
happen right
But
here.
we're making massive gains here. 3 holes left. The easy holes are gone now. So I'll happily take even par until the end of the round. But let's see how we do.
The scorecard reads 8 under par right now. And remember, 9 under is the all-time
All right.
record. So
I
Frank,
hope for this wind to bring this round to the left.
Amazing, just one more birdie, and that would tie
And it
the
is.
prize
It's actually a little bit
greatly.
too far even. Almost hits the pin. Not bad though. I do feel like the wind, even if it's mainly side wind, it can take the ball a little bit more forward. You know, it makes it carry a little bit more.
chance now for another birdie.
And he's seemingly had
Alright,
no
I'm going to
problem with his
play
reach
this one
all
very
round
carefully,
long. This
taking a
should
lot of
be
pace
too
off this because I don't want this to run away. But there is a little chance for another birdie. Yep. I mean, it reached. I did play it very safe. It's pretty good putt. 7 inches.
Off target, but you can't get the speed any better
And we
than
will
that.
tap that in for par. Again, huge crowds here for Happy Gilmore in round 2.
And he'll stay
They've all caught wind of his score. What is the record in real life? Is it 9 under? Oh, there you go.
This par 4
There you go. We got some co-leaders now. I think Henley started. Was that Kitayama?
1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of 46.
At 11 under now as well. I think they were through 11, weren't they, as well? Through 10?
On now to the 17th.
Alright, this was the one where I want to play this to the right a little bit. Yeah, this is the one where we got completely caught out in round 1. This is one we bogeyed.
2 birdies.
We were in the trees, I think, for the second shot, and we almost got a punch shot right, but it just went straight through the green. And sadly, the pitch shot on the way back wasn't quite good enough either.
You have the record.
Alright, the pin is at the back. 6 iron, of course, it's uphill and the wind is into us, so 191. I think 6 iron will be okay. I don't want to be too long here. If it's a little bit short, it's fine. Happy 6 iron approach. Pretty good again. It's just a little bit short. The ball dies instantly. 5 iron may have been okay, but this is fine. This is absolutely
Here
fine.
we go. This one for birdie.
Okay, it's uphill slightly. I think it's going to turn to the right. It looks like it will. And Happy get one more birdie on the card before the end of this round. He's got 2 more chances to do it. And it turns a little bit more right than I thought.
Sneak on by.
2 feet by. Hopefully tap in for par on the way back, and we do. Look at how much that broke again, though. That's why it's scary sometimes when the ball rolls like 3 or 4 feet by, because some of these greens are just crazy. Alright,
We arrive now
Kitayama's
on
gone again. I guess they bogeyed. Russell Henley still even par through 2. Going to be very interesting. After we finish, there's going to be quite a few golfers out on the course still. And the wind makes this tee shot slightly awkward.
Quite a sight. Okay, so the golfer we've
Just
been
hoping that
watching
holds on to the fairway more than anything.
tremendous round of golf.
And not reach the bunker.
Scorecard reads
It's not going to reach the bunker.
just this
Fine.
hole left to play. As it stands, that would tie Lloyd Mangrum, Mike Donald, David Toms, and Jason Day for lowest score ever by a first-year Masters participant.
Oh, okay. So we're not the overall record, but the record for like a debutant at the Masters. So that's cool. If we can hold it. Now here is a difficult shot. Okay, pin just on the lower side of that big red slope. We don't want to be over that. But it's really uphill. I think 7-iron might be the play again. I'm really conscious of being too long here. Oh, that's going left. That's going left and more left. Oh, that's going to kick away as well. Oh, dear. Not what we wanted. I mean, that wasn't because of the wind. That just kicked off to the left straight away. And now we have some more clutch work to do on the last. We just got to keep this card bogey free if we can. So we're going to need to pitch this. And we're going to need to hit it in the perfect place so it rolls out just a little bit and gets to the hole. Okay. I'm going to go with 17, I think. Some pressure on here. I'd love to stay bogey free this round. Kicks to the right straight away. Just needs to stop rolling. Really good pace. If it wasn't for that right kick, that'd be right on top of it. But we've just got one more putt to make. From 4 feet.
Set down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
For an 8 under round. At Augusta. Happy Gilmore can't do it. Can you believe it? It was turning more than I thought. Oh, heartbreaking end to the round. Heartbreaking end to the round. It's a 65. 7 under. Oh, there was no simulator this time. It just got on with it straight away. Huge round, and despite that, we're still 5 shots off the lead. Max Homer 15 under with a 9 under round. 2 better than us. Akira Abe, look at that. Amateur second. Big round from them as well. They're 14 under. Henley did get a 2 under still, so they're at 13. Big round from Luke List to get to 12. And then had Adam Scott and Kurt Kitayama 1 shot above us. Devastating end, but still, I don't think we can take away that that was a really good round there. Just a little bit unlucky on the last. But we had plenty of clutch par saves there to keep the card free up to that point. Almost an albatross. So close to an albatross on hole 13. It lipped out, but we settled for a tap-in eagle instead. So yeah, really good round from Happy Gilmore. And we are into the top 10 going into moving day at the Masters. So I hope you guys will join me for that in a few days. And remember to leave a like on the video if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already as well, to keep up with this series. It's been very fun, and this has been a dramatic tournament, and it's probably about to get even more intense as we move into the weekend. So thanks very much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you for round 3.